Hi, hi, Roller Derby Universe. We are back with our final game of the day today. This is game 4 for round 2 of Statewide Stampede. We have Westside Roller Derby Glory up against the Diamond Valley Roller Derby Club's Diamond Firetails. I would like to pay my respects to the leaders and elders past, present and future, for they hold the memories, traditions, cultures and hopes of all peoples. We have 1 minute. Before we start, I'll just quickly run through our officials roster. We have officiating for us today, and we thank them very, very much. We have Bullseye, Samanded Chaos, Muggles, Blizzard, Rage, B1, Library Fine Panda, Red to the Bone, Frankenherder, and General Pain, Maureen, Marie Fury, Executioner, Gary, Beck, Elemental, and Elle. As always, our heartfelt thanks to all of the officials, because for without them, Roller Derby don't run. So Westside Roller Derby were the winners of this tournament last year. Pretty sure they're looking to defend that title. And pretty sure Diamond Valley are looking to take the title. Alrighty, so my name's Harmon Miranda, and I have
Abby Normal
here at the commentary desk with me, and we have a whistle. We are off. We have a Westside taking the front with Lucy jamming for Diamond Valley. They are out with lead, but literally 10 feet behind them. We have a
Tripitaka
from Westside. Fast moving pack there, both jammers entering.
and Jam called.
Is that 1 all?
One for white, which is
1 Diamond Valley. Pretty sure that was 1 all. It's very hard to see the contrast between finger and grey. Waiting for the scoreboard to be updated. Nothing on the scoreboard.
official timeout.
Yep. Bullseye heading on over to check out what's going on with the scoreboard. And the scoreboard has been updated. Westside got 2 points in that previous jam, and the Diamond Valley is on 1. Rolling whistle, we'll begin play again. That's a big yawn for the white jammer. We have, I cannot see numbers here or whatsoever.
Nope.
Lead jammer to Westside, that is 531.
Smiling Assassin.
Smiling Assassin. Still battling all of the blockers from Westside at the front of the pack. It's Mad Max, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Mad Max from Diamond Valley. 9999. Very long number. Smiling Assassin clearing the pack for their 4 points and calling it off before Mad Max has a chance to score. 3, up on the jammer line, we have Nick jamming for the Diamond Valley fire takes, and 811 Jukebox jamming for Westside. Jukebox has exited with lead jammer status, whilst Nick is still pushing up against a tripod of Westside blockers in the front. Jukebox jostling through on that inside line, scoring 4 points.
And the star pass for Diamond Valley.
Nick hands on over to her 4-2, Pepper Vendetta.
And called before Diamond Valley can score points.
It's kind of what you want to do, isn't it? Get all the points, not let the other team have any points. So that was a 6-point jam for Westside, bringing them to 12. Only the 1 point so far for Diamond Valley. And we have Bussy taking the outside line on their toe stops. Siebes doing a last ditch bit of defence at the end. For Bussy through for lead. Still battling the defence in white. He is looking for a number. Number 86. Westside 86. That's Dizzy Lizzy. Westside taking the front of the pack. Calling it off. For a full 4 points. Bringing Diamond Valley to 5, Westside to 12. And up on the jammer line we have... They're so far away from here.
Yeah.
Number 108 for Westside. That is Tributaka. Tributaka jamming for Westside. Getting a lead jammer. Mad Mag's tiptoeing down the inside line. And getting a forearms penalty. Trippy now is in that wondrous position of being the only jammer on the track.
The lovely position of wonders.
The lovely position of wonders. Still have 4 Diamond Valley skaters who are not interested in letting them progress. But they also have their full complement of blockers able to help them as they pass. Beautiful duck from the inside to the out there by Trippy. Hop, skip and a jump at the end, and they're out for another 4 points.
Hop, skip and a jump. She went.
Mad Mags is back on the track now after their trip to the penalty box. Using some amazing toe stop lateral work there. Assist off one of the teammates. And gets to the front of the pack to face a recycled wall of Westside. Mags drawn back to the back of the pack. The floor here today is rather strange. I hear it slippery and grippy at the same time.
That sounds like a weird sensation.
Yes, and apparently if you fall, you don't slide.
That's how I fall when I skate. I don't slide at all.
Don't slide at all.
Because I don't go fast enough to
That
slide.
was a huge jam for Westside there, adding 24 points to their total.
24.
0 points. 0 points to Diamond Valley. So we have Westside Roller Derby sitting on 36, Diamond Valley on 5.
On the jammer line is... Why are they so far away? Can't they make it a bit closer?
It's not quite the right angle for us to read arms over here, is it?
It was way better in other places.
That's the way it is. Get to travel all over the countryside.
I'm going to see whoever comes out first, and I'm just going to read their number if I can see it.
Alrighty, so we have Smiling Assassin for West Side popping out the front on turn
Smiling
1.
But
And we have
let me try.
666, the Beast, for
hey,
Diamond Valley. Stuck in the pack at between turns 1 and 2, really.
the beast.
I don't want to jinx anybody, but this has been quite a penalty light game so far.
Yeah.
We've had a full complement of blockers on the track most of the time. Beast popping out the front of the pack, only to meet Seeds. Takes them to the outside edge, not quite able to push them over. And the Beast is now out of the pack on their initial pass. Oh, big hit there from 351 Watto. Downing our West Side Jammer, who calls it off from the floor.
Like she's playing the guitar, like
Air guitar on the floor.
yeah, air guitar.
Have added 6 points to their total, however. West Side 42, Diamond Valley still on 5.
On the jammer light there's people in the way, I can't see.
We have Jukebox from West Side Roller Derby. Quick run down that outside line and scoring lead. And we have
5-5 for Diamond Valley, which is Bussy or Bussy?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Bussy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep. And
Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
after a star stash, they have now cleared the pack. Jukebox decides to call. Smart move.
Smart, very smart in their brain.
And adds 8 points to West Side's total.
On the jammer line is, again, can't see.
Right, we have 999, Mad Max
Mad Max.
for West Side, and
8-6, which is... Wait, 8-9 or 8-6?
8-6.
Dizzy Lizzy.
Yeah, so this is the first time we've seen Dizzy Lizzy jamming in this game so far.
Very quick jam though. As quick as a cheetah running over a mountain.
I don't think it was that fast.
No.
Got 4 points on the board to West Side, 54.
At least
Diamond
the mouse
Valley, 5
running
points.
around the track.
No, I think they're faster than a mouse.
A mouse is pretty fast, right?
All right, and we head into
As
the
fast
next
as
jam.
a sick cheetah that can't run fast.
On the jammer line, we have Nick from Diamond Valley up against Trippy from West Side.
Trippy.
Trippy doing a little bit of a run and a shuffle to the middle, popping out the front of the straight, lead jammer. Nick pushing up against a tripod of West Side blockers at the front of the pack. Watto with a big push out at the front. Trippy decides better safe than sorry and recycles to the back of the pack. Little jog on their toe stops on that inside line.
Hippity hoppity, jumpity joppity.
Overtaking Peppo, who has taken the star pass.
I didn't even notice that star pass happened at all.
It was a good star pass, wasn't it? That's what you want. You
Star
want people to not see it.
I thought she was the jammer. After the star pass happened, I
So Trippy calls that off, getting their full complement of 4 points, bringing their total to 8. And Pepper, our pivot turn jammer, gets a sneaky 1 point.
Sneaky on the javelliners. You know what I'm going to say. I can't see.
Need to start recognizing them. That Smiling Assassin from West Side
Smiling assassin.
up against
Bussy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep. Now we have a very tight pack there. 8 people in a very small amount of space on the straight as we enter turn 1.
It looks like they're all on the same team, just trying to go together. I didn't know which one was blocking who.
Yeah, well, one's wearing white, one's wearing black, makes it a little easy to tell. So the Beast hitting the Smiling Assassin to the inside there and drawing back, but also scoring a penalty for their time. He has exited the pack and is awarded lead jammer. Smiling Assassin hot on their tail, about 30-40 feet behind. Pack rounds turn 2. Westside decide to take the rear of the pack. Florence the Machine getting first dibs on White Jammer as they come round. Smiling Assassin weaving in between the white blockers at the front of the pack and completing a scoring pass.
What's a scoring pass?
Pass or you score points. Because in your first pass, remember, you don't get any points. You just get
I
to be
didn't
lead
know it
or
was
not
called
lead.
a pass, so I was just like,
Each lap that you
I'm
do
guessing
is called a
that's
pass.
just this and that.
Alright, so that was a tight jam. 4 points to Westside, 3 points to Diamond Valley. However, a bit bigger gap on the scoreboard. 66 points to Westside, 9 points Diamond Valley.
Please don't make me do math now. Please do it later, but not now.
And Westside taking the front of the pack. Jukebox attempting a run down that inside line on their toe stops.
I think you went
Unsuccessful
too
and drawing
inside.
back to the rear. Popped out to the outside. Rinse and repeat.
And who's that? I need to find out. Wait, let me check.
And Jukebox gets lead.
Mad Mags is jamming for
Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley.
Jukebox doing a lovely right angled motion there, going straight at the pack, moving sideways, running straight down that inside line.
Why every time the jammers are turned into ballerinas? Every time they do a little twirl
They're just agile.
or a little jump. What the hell does agile mean?
They have agility. They are able to move.
What does agility mean?
So that was 4 points to Jukebox. No points Diamond Valley, 70 to 9.
But you didn't answer my question.
And we are back with Diamond Valley holding the frontmost position in the pack. Full 4 blockers there. It's trying to stop, I think that's a Dizzy Lizzie's attempt to move forward. In comes some O from 1-6.
Yeah, that's it. Who is
Victoria Beta
that?
gets Westside out with lead jammer status, but half a track
Who's
behind.
that?
We have 666.
The Beast, I
The
think.
Beast for Diamond Valley. Dizzy through for their 4 points. No points for Diamond Valley. And we have lead going to Westside, 108. Trippy Taka.
Taka. And for West Side.
That's pussy.
Oh, that's already. I meant chat. Diamond Valley is.
We have Trippy coming back around, heading through the middle of the pack, finishing up on the inside. 1 block at a beat, 6-4-1-3. That is Sarge. Sarge does an amazing drawback to the rear of the pack. Meanwhile, Bussy's done a star pass to Pepper. And Trippy says, no points for you, Pepper.
No points.
Pepper's got the most disappointing job out there, don't they? Yeah, you take the jammer hat, and then most of the time they're going to call the jam off before you get there.
You take the hat down, it's pretty much for no reason.
Well, it's not for no reason. It's a very
Well-
good strategic reason to pass the star.
But you don't get any points sometimes.
Most of the time they call it off before you get there. Currently we have Westside leading 82 to Diamond Valley's 9.
Apparently.
Westside taking like the inside line in the pack. That was a interesting setup on the first straightaway. We have
Mad
Max
Max
jamming for Fightails, fighting that full
Diamond
complement of 4 Westside blockers. Now at the rear of the pack,
And we have
Smiling Assassin.
Smiling Assassin. She
One
does
block of the
smile
beat.
a lot, so
Seems like an apt name.
yeah, the perfect name for the perfect girl.
And we've had Mad Max head to the penalty box. Looks like a cup penalty, leaving Westside on a power jam. They start with some passive offence and then go in and do a little bit of movement to get the pack moving. Smiling Assassin is out and decides to call, leaving Mad Max sitting in the penalty box.
I would love to call because I'd probably be tired.
Yeah, but your call decision has to be based on how many points you have, how easy it'll be to get the next points, how much time is left.
I'd be like, really? Do I have to keep going? I'm too tired.
As a jammer, you've got to watch your bench and keep going unless they tell you to stop.
When I have to watch my bench, they don't really say anything because I'm usually not lead.
Well, that makes it easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, pack tightly lined up against that jammer line. We have Jukebox up against... Oh, nobody, that's right, it was a power jam.
Oh yeah. Mom.
Big drawback there. Jukebox taken all the way back to turn 4. Diamond Valley spread out. And now Jukebox has exited the pack with lead jammer status. Mad Max is back from the penalty box. Skateboards out around turn 2. There's a few penalties being...
I just got speechless because I was like, wait, did they get that penalty or did that, My brain is blown.
Happens in Derby a lot.
Yes.
Alright, we have a timeout, team timeout going to the
Diamond
Firetails.
Valley.
Yep. And was that an extra penalty for 3-4?
3-4 in West Side
Yeah.
for Bachelot.
Bachelot, that's a cool name.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't actually run through the rosters. We should do that real quick,
Yeah.
shouldn't we? So, playing for West Side, we have 0 Maddie Longlegs, 108 Trippy Tarka, 109 Club Sandwich, 1618 Victoria Beater, 162 Florence the Machine, 212 Intensive Claire Unit, 23 Machine, 34 Bachelot, 517 Liza Mean, oh I love that, Liza Mean Ellie, 531 Smiling Assassin, 73 Seeds a Day, 78 Hellcat, 811 Jukebox, 86 Dizzy Lizzy and 89 Massacre Jones. I'm now going to let my delightfully small assistant do the Diamond Valley Firetails roster real quick.
12 PMS.
We're going to say the number 1, 2.
12 PMS. 155 Power Ranger.
Ranger.
Power Ranger. Sometimes that makes it just sound.
Sometimes, but not in this instance.
160 Little Fairy.
Fury.
Fury. Fairy.
Keep going.
351 Watto.
Yep.
37 Gilsey Ho.
That's Jolsey, and that HOH stands for Hard of Hearing. We don't read that out.
Oh, sorry. 14 Pepper Vendetta. 45 Assassin Speed. 495 AI.
L.
Ow.
Quick, jam started.
55 Bussy the Vampire Slayer. 666 The Beast. 6413 Sarge. 6502 Nick. 9999 Mad Mags.
Correct. And we have Dizzy Lizzy out on the track, jamming for Westside. They are fighting for Diamond Valley blockers at the rear of the pack. They do already have a lead jammer status. We have Nick up against a Westside tripod at the front. Watto has come in to do some offense. Nick stuck in that, what do we call it, the triangle of doom, the sad place, the middle of a very strong tripod. And it's already been a 1 minute time elapsed in this jam. Beautiful toe stop work there on the outside line by Dizzy Lizzy, hitting another scoring pass. Nick now has been recycled to the rear of the pack. Smart star pass there, 2351 Water,
And
who is now jamming. And as expected, Dizzy Lizzy pulls it off before they can get any points.
did
So
we
that
say the officials?
did at the beginning.
Oh.
So that was a 12-point jam to Westside, 0 points for Diamond Valley. We are 102 to 9, and we have 8 minutes, 50-something left on the first period. Alright, Westside taking kind of the front part of the pack in front of the jammer line. Diamond Valley taking the back. We have Trippy on that jammer line again, up against Bussy. Bussy is pushing that fall of Westside forward to turn 1, where Trippy tiptoes down that outside line, comes around and gets the lead.
Isn't it Trippy Taco, not Trippy Tiptoes?
That's a nickname, I suppose.
Does she know it was a nickname, or did she think it was another person?
Trippy being held at the back of the pack by nice tight tripod of firetails. Gets through only to meet Bussy at the front. Bussy now blocking as they have passed the star on to Pepper. And Pepper is now stuck in the sad place. Solid tripod of Westside blockers at the front of the pack. Knocked to the out there by 2-3.
The very lonely and sad place. Well, not lonely,
Machine, it's part of jamming. You gotta take it.
annoying place, because you just want to get through like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Now I can say cheetah. Yay.
Bussy was doing some great individual blocking against Trippy at the rear of the pack. Trippy does get through. Scores a total of 8 points for that jam. And Pepper did exit the pack, but was unable to score. Did you want to try the maths there?
Yes, please, yes, please.
How many points ahead is Westside?
Oh no, I didn't think this through. I can't count with my fingers. I only have 10 of them.
Yeah, 110 minus 9. What are you going to get? What's 10 minus 9?
1.
So what's 110 minus 9?
One.
101.
100.
101 point lead to Westside.
I didn't know if it was different or lead. If
Timeout music.
lovely music. Dance party time.
Yeah, we'll be back after the timeout. So I just got the secret sauce on that official review.
Where do you get the secret sauce?
I've got special contacts. They
Did you just forget your secret sauce?
Totally did. There was a request for a forearms penalty there on the white team as they believed it was impeding the Black Jammers' progress. However, the refs did not agree and they do not retain their official review.
Excuse me, what is whatever that word was that you just said?
We'll talk about it later. Alrighty,
Good
meanwhile,
evening.
back to the roller derby. We have Smiling Assassin getting lead, getting 4 points, heading on around the track again. And we have
Mad Mags
Oh,
for Diamond
Valley. Mad Mags.
Do I
Just at that moment when you think you're going to score some points, Jam is called, keeping them scoreless.
Is it Diamond Valley or Diamond Firetails?
So Diamond Valley Roller Derby Club is the name of the league, and the name of this team are the Diamond Firetails.
But then why do I say Diamond Valley?
It's a shortened name. And like it's Westside Roller Derby, and the name of their team is Glory.
Glory.
Westside Glory.
Is that why the jumper says not a part of roller derby?
Alrighty, Jukebox making a very short trip through the pack and obtaining lead jammer status. Meanwhile, we have some beautiful matrix-like moves there
Is that
by the Beast
The
on the
Beast?
outside of a turn 1. Jukebox pushing through, turning around, having a look back to see how close the Beast was, and calling the jam with 3 points.
maths, maths, maths? All I want is maths.
117 minus 9.
106.
Close.
108.
Yes.
I just guessed it. I thought it would be under 7, so I guessed 106 because that's one less.
That would be 11 though, wouldn't it? So we have Westside Roller Derby on 117
Would it?
points. We have 9 points to Diamond Valley. We have 4 minutes left in the period. And on the track, we have Bussy up against a tripod of Westside at the front. And we have... I cannot see the Westside. There it is. We have Dizzy Lizzy zooming through on the inside line.
Hopefully she's not dizzy.
And Bussy is now also out of the pack and coming around to score some points. Pack speeds up around turn 1 and 2. Oh, was Bussy able to steal some points there? We have... I'm finding it very hard to see fingers up against grey concrete. No points there for the Firetails and a single point going to Westside.
One little baby point.
They all count, they all add up.
True. But does the 0 add up? I'm not a mathematician. I don't know.
Alright, and now we have Trippy up against... And Trippy is out. Looks like we have Mad Mags again.
Oh yeah, that's Mad
It's Mad
Mad.
Mags. So Westside blockers reforming. Getting back to the front of the pack to re-engage Mags. Mad Mags with just Siebes to beat at the front of the pack, and by just is probably not the right word. Siebes has to disengage due to pack definition. And
What does
Mags is out.
definition mean?
We define the pack as the largest group of blockers from both teams within 10 feet of each other.
What does define mean?
It means that's how we make that rule.
Don't mind our word conversation. I'm like, what is this? What is that?
Alrighty, so we've only got 2 and a bit minutes left in this first period. This is a fairly low score for Westside. I think Diamond Valley's doing a great job.
I'm looking and this isn't
Limiting
hard
the
enough
scoring
maths.
And we have Westside on 123, Diamond Valley on 9. Got Bussy up against Smiling Assassin. Smiling Assassin doing some leaping and jumping on their toe stops down the outside line.
And she
Popping
was
out the leg.
smiling while she was doing it, so perfect.
Perfect. Bussy does do the stash to try and divide and conquer the blocker's attention.
What does the stash mean? I just
When
used
you
to
take
stash.
the star helmet cover off, and you may do a star pass. You don't have to do a star pass, but by taking it off, usually the blockers then have to divide their attention between the pivot and you. Smiling Assassin is through, scoring some points. Pussy is through, scoring some points. Scoring all the points right now. We have a tripod of Westside front of the pack, tripod of Diamond Valley back to back. Now we're going to pass each other. Pussy taking advantage of the side-by-side packs to run down that outside line. And looks like we have a skate malfunction there for Diamond Valley skater Little Fury. Calling off the track to do some track maintenance. So in that previous jam, Westside has 16 points added to their total, 4 points to Diamond Valley, and 27 seconds left in this first period. We will have one more jam because there's enough time left in the period to start one. So Westside kind of wrapping the front of the pack there, and Jukebox jogging through, getting lead jammer status. Mags toe stopping down that outside line, first straightaway, drawn back by Maddie Longlegs, recaptured by Flo and Maddie there at the back of the pack.
There's one thing that I would like, and it's to do with the scoreboard. Maths!
We have some O from 155 Power Ranger,
I want...
and 999, our white jammer, heading to the penalty box. Jukebox through, calling the jam, leaving the white jammer to start the next period in the penalty box. And the Westside bench manager having a chat. Lots of hand gestures, but I don't want to try and misinterpret the conversation. So that was an 8-point jam for Westside Roller Derby, bringing them to 147.
What does misinterpret mean?
Get it wrong. And Diamond Valley is on 16. We are going to head off and make sure that we check out... Oh, there's not much left here. We're going to head off.
Let's
have
go
a 10
check
minute
off
snooze,
nothing.
and we'll be back with you for the second half of our Westside Diamond Valley game in about 10-15 minutes.
See you later.
And we are back, Derbyverse, 30 seconds before we head into that last half of what has been an amazing statewide stampede round 2. I would just like to give a big shout out to Jessie Joy on the comments of the live stream. Riley, I can tell you that agility is the power of moving quickly and easily. Oh, and did you know, Riley, that a mouse can run at 12 kilometres an hour? Is that fast? I reckon we probably skate faster than 12 kilometres an hour. Alrighty, so we left you with Westside sitting on a 147, quite a comfortable lead to Diamond Valley's 16. But I still want to see what happens. I still want to see another half of roller derby. So the pack starts moving this time. Oh.
But also, how do you know that a mouse can run that fast?
We had somebody online look it up for us. So Tributaka is our first lead jammer for this half of
Why
the
would
game.
they even bother?
Remember, this was a power start because we left you with Mags in the penalty box having a chat to the Westside bench manager.
I would love being in there at that time because I could just sit and relax for that.
Sometimes it is nice to have a 30-second rest if you've been working. Giant leap there over the top of the beast for Trippy to get another 4 points. Beautiful toe stop work there on the inside line by Mad Max. Solid tripod. We've got Massacre out there. We've got Intensive Claire unit. We have
Lead.
Victoria Beta, tripod, solid tripod at the back of the pack now. Bachelot taking the brace position. And it is now Pepper, our jammer of note. We have had a star pass. Meanwhile, Mad Mags, after getting rid of the jammer hat, decides to take Trippy to that outside line and draw them all the way back around turn 1.
The star passes are crazy. I don't even know they happen. I just think they're the jammer now.
They are the jammer now, but that's what you want. You want a star pass that is hidden from the other team so that they don't notice it.
Like they started, that's the jammer.
Yeah, so that was a huge jam for Westside. 15 points on the scoreboard, bringing them to 162.
Just one more time.
You can try and do the math if you want. What's the lead Westside has there? Okay, you get back to me. We now have Bussy jamming.
104.
No.
106.
No guesses. All right, we have Westside getting lead.
But I
Their
thought-
Smiling Assassin comes around on the outside line. Bussy has Sieves the Day, who now has 2 of their teammates join them to form a Westside tripod at the front of the pack.
101. What's the answer
Looks
then?
like sneaky star pass there to 351 Watto. And Bussy goes back to create havoc with the Westside jammer, forcing the call off. 4 points to Westside, 166. 16 points to Diamond Valley. This is better math. We have an 150-point lead. 166 minus 16. And we are back at it. Jam 3 of period 2. We have Jukebox dancing, pushing up Diamond Valley blockers till the turn 1, turn 2.
I'm guessing 150.
That would be correct. Nick coming around. 1 Westside blocker to beat. Victoria beater. And Nick pushes Victoria out of play and they have to release. And so now both jammers eligible to score some points. Diamond Valley blockers solid at the back of the pack. Jukebox down on a knee, calls it off. We have no points for either team in that jam.
Was it like playing the guitar on the stage again, like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun?
No, it was more like I've been knocked to the ground and I should probably call it before the other team scores points. No.
What does no stand for?
You started it. Alrighty.
I didn't say no.
We have
She's crazy.
We have on the track jamming for Westside.
We have
Dizzy Lizzy.
Dizzy Lizzy up against Mad Max.
again. Dizzy Lizzy does a lovely two-stop runny crossover thing there on that inside line to get past and be awarded
Did
lead
she
jammer
spin?
status. There was no spin, it was just a
Oh.
sideways run. And we have Mad Mags battling up against Siebes today, who is now rejoined by all of her packmates. Direction penalty awarded to Siebes, but as mentioned, a couple of teamies there to take their place. Mad Mags pushes past the last two West Side blockers.
I thought Mad Max was trying to give Machine trying to hold her hand to pull. That's what I thought.
Yeah, not allowed to do that.
Why can't they hold hands?
If you're not on the same team, you're not allowed to hold hands. Alrighty, Mad Mags going down that inside line on the second
What if
straightaway.
they were on the same team?
Scores some points. Dizzy Lizzy coming back in for their third scoring pass.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the scoreboard, trying to ascertain how 5 points to Diamond Valley in a single scoring pass. What?
Are you a mathematician?
Too late in the day for my brain for that. 8 points to West Side, 5 points to Diamond Valley. We have 174 to 21.
Not doing that maths.
So we are setting up very tight on the jammer line.
What?
We have sort of a mismatch. There wasn't like somebody at the front, somebody at the back. Oh, trippy. I'm going to say tiptoeing again. Kind of a...
Her name is not Trippy Tiptoeing.
And they are up against the Beast, jamming for Diamond Valley. Beast, clean and clear on turn 1.
The Beast.
Not
Turn
lead, however,
one?
because Trippy has already gone through and obtained 4 points.
Just on her one leg, like wee.
All the officials in the scoreboard are doing, give me the official review sign.
Why the medium? The medium?
What?
Why the medium? They were just like,
Oh, immediately?
I heard a medium, a medium.
No, they were doing the official timeout signal. There is obviously something that needs clarifying to do with the scoreboard.
Maybe there was too many points going on at the same time.
I don't know, we can only imagine.
I am imagining, I don't know, because my brain is trapped in this random headset that I'm wearing.
Yeah. Lucky you belong to me, really. Alrighty, so Diamond Valley are super excited to keep playing. They have all their blockers and jammer on the track ready to go. West Side taking this official timeout opportunity to have a little chat before they all return to the track. There's some thinking faces happening there at the scoreboard laptop. They're probably trying to get the time for the Uber order to arrive just at the end of this game so that they don't have to wait around in the cold.
Why do they need an Uber order?
Because everybody's starving after a full game of
I've
derby.
already had a snack.
Yeah, not everybody packs snacks. Not everybody's mummy is as smart as yours and packed you some snacks.
I feel like I'm smarter than you, though.
Do you? I don't know, I saw your maths before.
It was great! Totally not.
Alrighty, so we have 23 minutes remaining in Statewide Stampede Round 2.
How? It was just half time. Now we have 23.
Yep, 7 minutes down already. The good news is, though, if you stay up
7.
till midnight tonight, WFTDA.tv, North America playoffs are on. So you can watch some derby at midnight, 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m.
I am not staying up at midnight. I already have been here for like 28 million hours.
Close, not quite. See, maths, you reckon you're good at maths?
Yeah! No.
Where are we at? 178 points for Westside. 21 points for Diamond Valley. If you've just joined us, Westside are playing in black today. Diamond Valley are playing in the white. Westside were the winners of this tournament last year, so they would be, I would say, the favourite going into this game. But Diamond Valley has kept that score quite low.
Why didn't you say that earlier about if you went here? Maybe what if someone was here hours ago and they didn't notice? Maybe they're like me and brain is as smart as a peanut. Even though I'm smarter.
I think you've been up a very long time.
Energy.
Righty, I have no idea what this official timeout is about, but Bullseye is leaving the scoreboard operators area, so I'm going to assume it was sorted. They are heading to General Payne and the two benchies, probably going to impart some information about what just happened. General Payne gives the do the rolling whistle sign to our jam timer. And the derby will recommence within 30 seconds. Westside blockers head out to the truck. And Westside putting their tripod at the front pack. Diamond Valley taking that jammer line.
Do you know?
Smiling Assassin taking that inside line and gets lead.
Do you know history of derby?
And we have Bossy now pushing against those four Westside blockers just at the beginning of turn one. Smiling Assassin through for 4 points as the pack resets on turn one. We have had a star pass. Watto is now jamming for the Firetails.
Watto, first time ever.
Second time.
First time. When did you do it?
Been a star pass there before.
With Watto? No.
And Smiling Assassin coming through for their third scoring pass. Strong tripod of Diamond Valley blockers. Heading them up on 10-2. Moving from in to out. Pushed out of play, have to let her go. Watto skims past Seeds and exits the pack. Initial pass complete. Smiling Assassin calling it halfway through the pack. Getting 1 point on that scoring pass, bringing Westside to a total of 13. For that jam, 191 plays Diamond Valley's 21.
I would just start pulling it very early because I'd be so tired all the way through this game. I'd be like,
Maybe you're not jamming material, kid.
I know, because I'm only in juniors and and I'm only a beginner. I'm not up to
Skating.
hardcore.
Yeah, you don't play in
skate
skates
my
yet.
stomach.
Alrighty, we have Jukebox pushing to the outside, popping out lead jammer, and we have, pretty sure that's Mad Max. Mad Mags doing some toe stop walking down the inside line, Duke into the out, pushing that four wall of Westside at the front of the pack. Getting some help from Pepper.
So many times I can make a theme song about her.
That's what every jammer needs, a theme song, isn't it? Mad Mags up against Intensive Clear unit at the front. Pushes out. Exits their initial pass. As Jukebox exits.
She always exits like she's skateboarding.
Their scoring pass, calling it off. 17 points for Jukebox. 0 points for Diamond Valley. 195 plays 21. Looks like another official review. I think we're doing some track repair. Maureen looking at the tape situation there at the pivot line. Checking a 10-foot marker as well. the tape coming out.
A lovely, satisfying sound that probably I really like.
You are into that ASMR more than I am.
It is so nice.
Rolling whistle, official timeout is over.
That was the best music in the world.
But sorry, Facebook land, you can't hear it.
Oh, poor
If you want to hear the amazing playlist by Beardcasts, you need to head down to a live statewide stampede round. And that would be Dizzy Lizzy out of the pack before 10 seconds of this jam have even elapsed.
Or you could just
Oh.
play the song.
Some amazing strength and balance there by Mad Mags. Oh no, the Beast, sorry. Hopping on one toast of 1 foot backwards. Not successful, but a valiant effort. Being recycled by Florence the Machine. Taken to the in, taken to the out. And out on their initial pass. Meanwhile, Dizzy Lizzy has headed through the pack, scored some points, and calls it before the Beast is able to. 8 points to Westside in that jam, bringing them up to 207. So Westside blockers taking the jam line. 2-2 configuration there from Westside on either side of the track. Mad Mags pushing up through the middle. Moving to the out with some toe stops. Victoria Beater, last line of defence there up at the top, turn 1 and 2. Mad Mags pushing, hopping. Trippy recycled by Pep at the back of the pack. And Diamond Valley have the lead. Diamond Valley goes wild. Trippy takes the hat off to confuse people and runs down that inside line on the toe stops. Mad Mags out. Chased by Victoria, who has to let them go as they have. Whoop! I can see a wheel on the track that is not attached to a roller skate.
I think you can't skate with only 3 wheels.
So it looks like
Well, technically, as I'm a mathematic, I can't
a
even
mathematic.
mathematic.
We're going to go to a skate repair dance party.
There. As I was saying, as a mathematic, there would be 7 wheels.
That's right, you need 8 wheels to skate.
But didn't I say I wasn't a mathematic and now I am?
You're totally a mathematic.
I'm
Alrighty, we have Smiling Assassin jamming for Westside, being held there at the front of the pack by the Beast. Very difficult, but out with lead jammer status. And we have Bussy at the back of the pack, jamming for Diamond Valley. Diamond Valley reformed together at the front to try and slow Smiling Assassin's scoring pass. Meanwhile, star pass to Watto again.
Let me check, even though you just said it. Oh, can't check,
And called off before Diamond Valley can score.
because I'm not a time mathematic and I'm not mathematic.
2 points on the board for Westside Roller Derby. 2:09 plays 25. And we have 17 minutes or so remaining in this second period.
It's like my favorite word, mathematics.
You know it's not a real word, right?
How dare you tell me?
Alright, tripod of Westside slowly moving back towards that jammer line. We have Nick for the Diamond Valley Firetails up against Jukebox.
How dare you crush my goal?
Looks like Jukebox has taken a tumble. Getting right back up though. Juke it to the out. Sliding around on those toe stops on the outside line. Lead jammer status. Nick getting some assistance there from Power Ringer. Tries to take the inside line. Ducks back to the outside. Two Westside blockers there to beat. Massacre Jones and Victoria Beta. Club Sandwich doing that magical job we all need to do and bridging so that the rest of their blockers can remain in play. Nick with, I was going to say one to beat, but they keep reforming Westside. They're so quick to reform. Two to beat again. Victoria Beta. And as the pack moves forward, poor Nick.
The pack is sped up a lot.
Yep, which means all the Westside blockers can reform in front of Nick there on turn 3.
Like if you speed it up 20 million seconds. What is the
Jukebox knocked to the outside there by Little Fury. We now have a full complement of white blockers at the back and Westside blockers at the front. And Jukebox coming through on their second scoring pass. Nick has done a full minute now and a full lap of the track on their initial pass.
Who is in this lead? I can't see.
So Jukebox's lead.
Oh, well,
Jukebox calls it off.
just in
They're
time.
for what?
For me to stop dancing.
So that was a 3-point pass, that final pass for Jukebox. 11 points in that jam. Big shout out to all the Dragon City Roller Derby sponsors. Wouldn't be possible today without you guys.
Are we talking about sponsors now?
And we have Mad Max Diamond Valley up against, that would be Dizzy Lizzy for Westside. Both of those jammers moving inside to outside, inside to outside. Tripod's keeping up with them though. Entire pack are moving slowly forward, hitting that first turn.
Pack's going slow, but the jammers are going really, really fast.
And it looks like we've swapped places. We now have Westside Jammer at the back with the white tripod.
And now it's coming into a
Diamond Valley Jammer at the front with Westside tripod.
now it's coming into a jumble. I can't even pronounce my words. Right, it's a jumble.
And a little bit of a turn and a slide there. And Dizzy Lizzy is out with lead jammer status. Mad Max pushing around between turns 3 and 4. 2 blockers to beat there. As we have Dizzy Lizzy hitting the back of the pack. Victoria Beta again, that final blocker to get around. Mad Max free to go as Victoria gets out of play.
Now the pack is jumping up again.
And Mad Max able to score some points. Quick scoring pass there for Diamond Valley. Dizzy Lizzy still in the pack as they round turn 4. Dizzy Lizzy headed to the floor and told to call it by the bench. Mag steals another 2 points there. So that was 2 points to Westside Roller Derby in that jam, 6 points to Diamond Valley. And our scores are now 222, 222 for Westside, 31 to Diamond Valley. And we've got 12 and a half minutes left in this game.
My brain is exploding. I'm trying to do maths. This in answer, it's probably like 1,000 million trillion.
Maybe. Alright, so Wussy up on the jammer line against Tributaka.
As a mathematician,
Wussy doing a little bit of jammer blocking. Try and slow Trippy's start.
still tough.
And successful. Bussy is out with lead jammer status. Trippy Tucker, however, hot on their tail. Pack deciding who wants the front, who wants the back. Pace speeds right up.
What is going
Everybody
on?
is running. Jammers
Is it a
are moving
race?
through.
Is it a race?
That one turned into a race, and which jammer got the more points because of it?
No.
We have...
No.
It's about to be known. Let's see what goes up on the scoreboard.
No.
So that was 2 points to Diamond Valley,
No.
4 points to Westside. So Westside getting a sneaky full complement of points there, even though they did not have lead.
I can't even pronounce my words right.
Diamond Valley taking that jammer line again with Westside sitting in front.
Everyone's on the
That is
floor.
Smiling Assassin getting lead jammer status. And the Beast, 20-30 feet behind, doing an amazing job of staying inbounds as they came around corner one. Quick couple of points there for Smiling Assassin, calling it off.
Was that as fast as a man?
I reckon it's faster. I reckon we skate faster than 12 kilometres an hour.
How big is 12 kilometers an hour? I don't know anything because I'm not a mathematician.
You do know stuff. Don't talk about yourself like that. Alrighty, the scoreboard is awaiting scores. The refs are talking, they're looking, they're talking. 2 points there to Westside. No points to Diamond Valley.
But I'm not a mathematician. I'm a mathematics or a mathematics.
Alright. So 228 points Westside, 33 points Diamond Valley. Just under 11 minutes remaining in this final period for Statewide Stampede Round 2. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there is another one till after TGSS.
Another game to after TGSS.
I think we have to wait for the next Statewide Stampede.
How dare they do that to me?
I know, it's such a good event. Why should we have to wait?
Can't we
Alrighty.
just do the next 5 weeks at least? Like, isn't that... my brain's confused.
We can't do it every week.
Oh. Oh yeah, but we do live kind of far from us. We're going to have to go running around.
Alrighty, blockers heading back onto the track after that timeout. Jam timer calls fried chicken, and they are off. We
Jam
have
timer
Jukebox
calls fried
taking that
chicken?
inside line, popping out for lead. We have Mad Max working on the toe stops on the inside line to the outside line, battling against a full 4 Westside blockers at the front of the pack. I'm going to say this has been one of the least penalty heavy games we've seen today.
What do you mean fried chicken?
Just kind of sounds like 5 seconds sometimes.
No, it does not.
Jukebox getting out, calling it off before Mad Max can get near the pack.
This person is crazy.
And that is an 8-point jam for Westside Roller Derby. We just had some intel dropped in.
We just had
The penalty box
funniest thing.
actually want more penalties because they're getting a little bit bored.
The funniest thing.
Alrighty, and we'll see running up that inside line, Trippy taking the outside. Trippy is successful this time. This was a matchup we saw not more than a few jams ago. And this time Trippy exits with the lead jammer status, and Bussy is about half a lap behind.
Is it pronounced Bussy or Busey?
Or is it Bussy?
I feel like it was Busey.
And Trippy gets through for their full 4 points. Oh no, that was not full 4 points. That would be 3 of the 4 points.
Are you a mathematician?
And no points there for Diamond Valley. 239 plays 33. We have Mad Max back on that jammer line. They have been very high jammer rotation today. They are up against Smiling Assassin. Smiling Assassin knocked out to the outside and taken back to the straightaway from corner 1. And Mad Mag, same thing on the inside line. Smiling Assassin out on the outside line of turn 2. And we have Smiling Assassin scoring pass, calling it off. They got all 4, so why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you what?
Call it off if you've got the full 4. Not bother going back around, especially as the white jammer was about to exit the pack as well. Alright, we have the Beast for Diamond Valley up against Jukebox for Westside. Jukebox is out and lead. Third of a track behind, we have the Beast. Pack reforms with Westside taking that front sort of position.
Quick jam was good. As fast as the mouse?
Quick call off there as advised by the bench.
Okay, if it
We
isn't,
had 0 points apiece.
if it isn't, then is it as fast as a cheetah?
So our score remains 243 to 33.
Wasn't it something earlier that was bigger for West Side, or did they change the rules? Or am I just not a mathematician?
We have Trippy up against Bossy. Westside started with that front line position, and comes the back line as Diamond Valley reform at the front of the pack. Trippy exits lead jammer status. Bossy runs down that outside, gets a little bit of an assistance from the jersey of one of their teamies. Totally okay, as long as nobody challenges that link. Meanwhile, Trippy runs down that outside line. Doesn't call, looks to the bench says no, we want to run this one. So Trippy comes back around for some more points. Bossy recycled at the back of the pack. Westside tripod, drawing back and reforming. Trippy calls it after that third scoring pass. Bossy did get 2 points. Oops, that wasn't a... It was, wasn't it? Just getting that score checked. So yeah, 12 points to Westside, bringing them to 255. 2 points added to Diamond Valley, 35. 5 minutes remaining. Up on the jammer line, we have...
As my mathematician, that is 24.
No, it's 220.
I meant the points.
Oh, right, adding the points together.
You're not a mathematician.
All right, our pack is stretched out from the straightaway all the way around to corner number 1. Smiling Assassin exits the pack, lead jammer. We have Mad Mags do some beautiful toe-stop work on the inside line.
Like a ballerina.
No, I don't think that was the right way to describe it. Okay, we are getting those penalties that the penalty box requested. I think that's a little dance there from the penalty box.
Yeah, so a little dance.
Yeah. And Westside getting their full 4 points in that jam. Four minutes remaining. Oh, official timeout.
She just said fried chicken,
Don't think she got that far.
but she just said fried chicken.
Did she?
He said official fried meal. Official chicken.
Alright, so we've had the first aiders. First aiders were empowered to call timeouts today. These are some of our favourite first aiders.
Music time?
Yeah, we're going to need a bit of a dance, I think.
Dance party time.
And dance party is over. We have Jukebox pushing a tripod of white at the front of the pack. And we have the Beast battling against a tripod of black at the rear of the pack. Beast is knocked to the outside by Steve the Day. Meanwhile, Jukebox coming through on their first scoring pass. Calls it. So 4 points head to the scoreboard for Westside, bringing them to 263. Diamond Valley remain on 35 with 3 minutes left in the game. This is not the time I would say it's anybody's game. And a very tight pack sitting right back on that jammer line, all intermingled. Fussy runs down that outside line, but he's been awarded a cut track penalty and has stepped to the penalty box. So Trippy is able to...
I think they're very happy because there's a lot more people in the penalty box.
True, it was a power jam with 2 of the Diamond Valley blockers in the penalty box, which is a good advantage.
My brain is turning to mush right now.
It's way past how many hours of the day you should have been awake. We have an official timeout. I'm going to say we're going to have another dance party.
Dance party
You really need to come
time.
live next time. And I highly encourage you to attend in person so you can do the big cast dance party in the official reviews. We had the black team wanting to upgrade the multiplayer that was awarded, the multiplayer penalty that was awarded at the end of the previous jam, upgraded to egregious and an expulsion. It was not, and the multiplayer block does stand. We have Jessica Jones, Massacre Jones, jamming for the first time today.
And also, sadly, you missed me playing my drums.
Yep, you missed Riley on drums in the dance party. And Massacre is through for 4 points. Great jamming stats. They're going to have like 100% lead. 4 points on the board. And we now have a bit of a pack standstill. Massacre Jones pushing up against the Diamond Valley blockers at the back. Aussie has returned from the penalty box and pushing up against a tripod of Westside blockers at the front. Saves the day doing a very important bridging position, keeping all skaters in play. Massacre cruises around backwards here on the outside line right in front of us. Getting another 4 points on the board. 8-point jam for Massacre Jones, 271 Westside, 35 points Diamond Valley Roller Derby, and we only have a minute left in the day, in the game. Mad Mags lining up on that jammer line. Playing against Smiling Assassin. I think that was the first jammer Westside put out and the jammer they're probably going to finish with. Mad Mags does get lead, but Smiling Assassin deciding to overtake on the inside line. Both jammers hurtling towards the pack. Westside taking the rearmost position, changing their mind. Trying to head up to the front as both jammers enter the pack. Smiling Assassin is out by the outside line. Mad Mags was almost clear on that inside line. Now up against that tripod of Westside blockers.
But also, Smiling Assassin was smiling while she was doing it.
If you like.
A million times.
I think Mad Mags attempted to call it, but apparently the jam is still on. They received a penalty before they could call it.
This is the weirdest jam in the world. What is going on?
Refs are looking at each other.
My brain has exploded and is exploded. It hasn't exploded.
That was a little confusing. I'm not sure.
I'm brain dead.
I'm not sure whether that jam was meant to have ended, if it was clear that it was continuing, and I'm unsure as to why it was called at the end. But I'm sure the refs will have a chat and let us know. As we currently stand, there is no time on the period clock. Westside has 279 points, Diamond Valley has 38.
That jam confused me a bit. Well,
Yeah.
I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead. My brain has exploded.
You have been up since very early this morning.
It's exploded so much that I can't speak and I can only say brain dead.
Right. Well, we're going to sit here and wait patiently
Good
to
night.
see if this is the end of the game.
Please be please. I'm tired.
Valid. Alright, so
But I do want to see my roller derby, so I don't know what to choose.
this is true, they can never have enough roller derby. As I said, if you stay up at midnight tonight, WoofDid.tv,
I can't save at midnight.
probably not. Alright, we've got referees heading over to the scoreboard.
Then why are you telling me to? But I
I'm not
can't.
telling you to, I'm telling the Derby universe.
There's many people here at the Derby universe.
You know we're being live streamed on the interwebs, right?
Wow. I never knew that.
There are other people listening.
Hello, other people.
Alright, let's wait and find out what's happening here. That is a rolling whistle.
What does that mean?
I think is that the final rolling whistle? Are we going to final scores? Done. Ref's still talking though. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. So that was the rolling whistle for the end of the game. The penalty box has confirmed that. They are releasing Mags out of the penalty box. Bullseye's headed over to the scoreboard. I'm assuming we're going to be updating that to final score.
Probably.
I am going to go out on a limb though and say Westside has won this game. Final game of the day here at Statewide Stampede.
But it might not be the end. Dun dun dun!
Thank you all for listening, and I hope you can all come along. Our next rounds are a double-header round, July 13 and 14 in Geelong. Hope you're all there so that you can dance along live to the Viacast playlist. Well worth coming.
And also,
I've been Harmon Miranda, and you are...
let it fly, or bloods, call me whatever, but not
We
George.
will catch you at the next one. Thanks and bye.